Oh boy.
Wall bound. Wall bound.
Yep. Get up to this rock first.
Roger. You got the ACOG. You got more range than me.
I'll cover first.
Hey, once I stop, just start moving. I don't have
Copy.
radio.
Yep.
Move it.
Make sure you check your IEDs.
You might have a vest.
User joined your channel.
With it.
Move up to the tree down to the left. Big tall tree on the left. Or right. I'm dyslexic.
Shots.
Contact left. Contact left. Two contact left. Two contact left. Get a grenade.
I'm hit.
I'm hit too.
Popping smoke. You need to fucking move.
Roger. Popping smoke.
I suggest a full run now.
Can someone pull Mr. Alexander from Discord up into the Marble channel?
User joined your channel.
Also, what's going on out here?
3 privates or 2 privates, and a press guy decided to leave the fucking wire after a sniper, and a fucking fire team of ISIS guys were going to get their sniper buddy, and now they found each other, and I think the 2 privates have learned a valuable lesson.
For sure.
Okay, well, everyone in here, y'all listen up real quick.
Yo.
What the hell's going on
The
here?
plan. Why is my map all bugged?
I think we're not supposed to be outside the wire by ourselves.
So they're gonna
I have
search.
no idea what's
I'm
going on
gonna
here. I
direct
literally
them
just
to
went through it,
search
and all I hear is gunfire.
the top half of Al
Hey.
Buea. I'm gonna take that back. I'm gonna have them. What? Who is yelling in my ear? Oh, Collins. Over here. They're gonna search 2 towns. Probably, I'm thinking I'm gonna switch to Sakar and Rashid. They're gonna grab intel pieces from there. Depending on how long it takes them to search for Sakar and Rashid, they will get a grid ref either around Hill 9-3 in the top right section of the rep map. So there's a couple houses, just dead end roads and houses and like micro compounds. They'll either go there, and that's where they'll find Mr. Alexander. If they're short on time, and if they have more time, just to the north of that, there's the industrial facility outside of the searching AO. So if they have more time, the story is they, vehicle, we'll have a vehicle shooting out this way, and a vehicle bugged away from that little tiny house into the industrial facility where there's people there, and they're going to raid the industrial facility to go find Alexander. Now, actually, no, that I just realized that's in the blue.
User joined your channel.
I might move it around. Oh. That's a decent sized town. I could have you know what? I might have to do that then. They're gonna search Al Buea and Rashid. They're gonna find Alexander Sakar. Yeah, we'll just do that then.
I just loaded in. Thomas, I'm on the backside of the building.
Okay. There's your double Alexander. Boop. And teleport players. You know what? Let me do that. I'm just gonna turn your show model off. Now you're just invisible. There you go. Yeah, you're completely invisible now. Just make sure your push to talk is on. Or meet it up this week. So.
I just muted my entire cell phone speak.
So yeah, I changed my plan again. Bottom half of this town of Buea, Rashid, go search those towns. They find you in Sakar.
User joined your channel.
Cool.
Alright,
Moose,
I'm
you
gonna
joining
go
us
let them know
today?
that they left the 2 privates are down in the field.
82, you said? Severe pain. Go.
There's
get stitched.
2
Go get
privates
stitched. You're about to die.
out there, KIA.
Mike, check
Roughly
Hey.
100 meters straight west.
User joined your channel.
We were taking fire from the west. Holy shit.
He picked up the Mars off my body.
Is Marty about to shoot a rocket, a Hellfire rocket on this one dude from Condor?
Probably.
User joined your
He's
channel.
down.
Can I get Zeus somebody?
Oh yeah.
Hey,
User joined your channel.
That's a good
One
thing
of
to
them
get
just
you.
captured one of our uniforms.
Promote.
South.
Moving south, Roger.
Holy shit! Winters is down. Oh, he's dead.
User joined your channel.
Did you get it?
Yes.
He's dead.
Check for being engaged in the west.
User joined your channel.
If I heard correctly, it seems like the Op 4 have picked up one of our uniforms.
7-0.
Megan, who's running south.
User joined your
Wow,
channel.
those are the 2 dead ones.
That column.
Oh, it's my arch nemesis, Private and Tom. Who's this
I'm not
private
going there.
channel?
Hey, Perlo, get fucking kitted up and get your squad wrangled. I need you to do something.
User joined your channel.
Fucking Condor family Jack Flaky.
And white.
We're about to have another guy to go find. Yeah. So we're about to have to go. Yeah, we're about to have to go find PFCJ Asher to include Alexander.
User joined your channel. User joined your channel.
Hey, you were here, you're good set, ready to go. Hop on
Be real careful with body cleanups tonight, gentlemen.
Look at us.
Because if they don't come out and get these guys, I'm gonna kick their shit.
Subscribe to your channel, dude.
But
They're working on a plan to go get them now.
You get to meet a guy with
User left
UCP
your
on
channel.
that ends up shooting at everybody.
You going outside the wire now?
Yeah, 1 sec. I'm waiting on one more. I want at least a 4-man and we're moving because I got 2 bodies I gotta move.
No, they're gonna take a 4-man crew out to go try to rescue the KI.
They tried that last time.
I know.
Phalanx Air 7-0.
That's what we're doing. We're getting both those bodies.
Where's the other one?
Oh, Thomas, it looks like you're gonna have more assistance. Mr. Moose is here.
yay!
Phalanx Air 7-0.
Cool. Can I be the video guy?
Where's you got
I'm
a
a little
squad going up the
hungover,
wire?
so
Where
glad
are
you didn't.
they tracking down the guys that were shooting at us, or what are they up to? Nah, there's two friendlies, 2 arcade.
Y'all can record,
the
but
uniform, so they're gonna go recover the bodies, bring them back.
A little out of here.
Wow, you got 2 kilos already. Well done. It was not loaded in when that occurred.
Doesn't matter.
Sounds like you need to get on earlier to keep your boys wrangled, eh?
User left your channel.
I was, yeah, it's
Technically,
staying
server
on
doesn't go up for another
populate
5
the north
minutes.
half
They don't
of
count.
Al Buea.
I like that plan. Let's go with that.
The bottom left corner.
Sounds like $100
Populate that
is owed.
section.
User joined your channel.
And bridge. Populate the bridge.
User disconnected from your channel.
They need to search this
User
area.
left your channel.
And I'm gonna
Also,
have a
Vincent, I
little
thought you got
tent
shot last night. Why are you here?
somewhere
We have really good
User
doctors.
joined
right
your channel.
here. Give me a tent.
We're using Are we still using a mix of Iraqi army and insurgent, or are we just going full insurgent?
Mix of the two. Mainly more Iraqi army than insurgent, but we're sprinkling them in and then making that transition fully next week.
User joined your channel.
Alright.
User joined your channel. User joined your channel.
Probably get on the 70 radio net.
Really good idea.
Can I get a minute?
Because I just straight ignore it now. Unless it's Helios actual.
Here's my tent. One, give me 1 second.
I haven't done the one that you did.
Yeah, I'm trying to get the bridge.
Is anybody a medic over here?
Well, let us Garrison actually remember to turn on the hands this time.
Hold on. I went and got a pair of studio headphones so that way I can save you guys from the fucking echoing.
Smart man. Where do you want these next?
User joined your channel.
We don't want those. Do we want those turrets there? The iglopod and the
Which one's at the bridge? Probably not. It'd be cool to have some hard target, some hard, entrenched item. Are they on the thing?
I just.
Oh, okay, cool. I'd put something hard in place, like an MG of some sort. But yeah. Do I have them? You know what? I changed my plans again. Alright, they're gonna go Rueda, Shakar, then Rashid.
I spawn a sniper and harass them.
You don't have to do it right now. You can wait.
Yeah, they're about to fall into my fucking. They're about to fall into my trap again.
Are they going over there?
Not yet.
Oh, are you doing the freaking
Aries failing to 0?
building thing again.
Yeah, for Aries. Where are you currently located? Resend? Where are you currently located? Next to the arsenal. Have a good flight.
Anything where we have out right now is good. And then if you want to spawn in a sniper, you can just wait and see how things play and spawn.
What? Don't delete my camera guy, you goofball.
Oh, I didn't mean to delete the camera guy.
Yeah, don't delete any of that shit, bucko.
Oh, well, he's already trying to laze it.
Yeah. Let him laze it.
I thought they were.
I just wanted to be early. I just wanted to sit around.
Oh, they haven't even started.
High five, bro. Nice job. Way to be. Way to do. Look at you go. That's a real motivator right there. That's high speed shit.
User joined your channel. User left your channel. User joined your channel. User left your channel. User joined your channel. User left your channel. User joined your channel.
6 more.
User left your channel.
Oh, good. Oh, good to know I'm loved and missed.
Got an idea for rocket strike? What is going on? This is some fucking cracked out weird shit.
Imagine being named James trying to join.
User joined your channel.
Couldn't be me.
Could not be me.
Damn sure's not me.
Why? Oh my god, that's fucking hilarious. They put danger mines and a bunch of fake mines over the J-Squack Unlimited Arsenal. That's funny as hell.
Can I put IEDs close by the bridge?
You know what? On the bridge, we're close by the bridge. Yes. Put one. Only one.
Roger.
I'm standing right next.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
I'm at the third floor.
User joined your channel. User joined your channel. User left your channel.
Aries failing 7-0.
User joined
Over
your
Aries.
channel.
Bearing 028, 400 meters out, there's a guy with a camera apparently looking in towards the base and towards airstrip.
Palmer, they're going for your
Copy
trap.
that, he's unarmed directed camera. I believe so. Go ahead and send a squad out there, see what he's doing. Copy.
Be careful, I'm sure he's not filming for no reason.
There it is. There it is. I wonder if they do better than Aries. That was a betting man? Or sorry, not Aries, Falcon. See, that's the problem with keeping the same fucking name.
I want to see this building so bad.
I wonder if they do better than fucking Buffalo. If I was a betting man, I'd actually say it's probably a toss-up because Phalanx has been getting better. But it's also
better. They are arguably the better platoon right now. Their NCOs are better right now, and they're sending Pirello's squad.
Hey, what's up with this independent dude up here? Any of y'all?
Making noise, yeah.
Is that all he's doing? Is making noise?
That's all he's doing. He's using the suppressor. I put him as independent so you guys know.
Okay. Are they smoking a push?
That's why he easily distracted from what they're supposed to do.
Pretty much, they pretty much don't have a chance.
God hasn't mounted MG.
God damn, dude. Do I have enough motherfuckers on this fence line with binoculars out? Holy shit.
I know.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of what this is going to do is just distract. Everybody has like.
Well, Jay's watching because they were here yesterday. Yeah, I mean,
can we just please have the bird blow it up? Just blow up the whole bird, or like delay the entire op because every motherfucker with binoculars wants to look at this movie.
I mean, it's 7:08. There's plenty of time before ops, so I'm not worried.
JSOAC tends to be team players in this regard, and they probably won't say anything because they want to see if these guys fall into the trap too.
You know what? Now I might have this independent guy do something because they're being retarded.
Don't have him do anything. Just leave him there. He's not gonna shoot. Delete him. Just let this play out exactly how it is.
User in your channel timed out. User joined your channel. User joined your channel.
Did you not hear what I just said?
No, I didn't.
Leave it going as it is.
Alright, I got the IEDs on the bridge. They're before the bridge. You want them on the bridge per se, or just as they get to it?
Just have one IED somewhere in the vicinity of the bridge, on the road somewhere.
Roger that.
4 or 6 numbers.
You're tracking.
Yeah.
User left your channel.
Dude, I actually did pretty good with the bolt action.
Phalanx at 870. Send it. I assume that was your squad chasing the cameraman in contact?
User joined your channel.
Copy as far as wherever we're just waiting updates right now. Copy.
Don't touch the guy up top. He's got a fucking dead man switch. Let them kill him.
The civilian?
No, not the that guy.
Well, they shot him through the wall, so.
Aries, Phalanx 70. Counter Aries. Be advised, 4 took about a fire team size contact from inside of that building. They're pulling back now. Copy. Did they clear that building? Not quite. Yeah, if they can, just go ahead and clear that out. B.
Man, the Leanville fucked that dude up. I put one shot into the center mass.
Shit,
He
we're
went
already
down.
at 4 KIA, the fuck? Are these, Oof.
Hey, you're Mouse 5. Area's failing 7-0. Hey, why don't you want to use the airstrip near
Dude, the fucking
Be
Leanville players
advised
are
that
303.
4 is unable to clear that building. They say the building is loaded with explosives.
Damn near put a 380 in that fucker. Center mass like 10 meters.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, the 303 British fucking projectiles taller than slug.
But I mean, like, but it's got the rifle powder behind it. Like, I could see why it would drop a motherfucker.
Is that a Cooper noise? Is that comes a Cooper noise?
By turn your skill level and the BMPs down to 20.
Yep.
I just like how they sent Cooper into the building first with his mine detector, and he didn't detect the mine until he set it off.
I think he noticed it, but like people were moving around and just got too close. And,
All right.
Yeah.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab some drinks. Palmer, can
This-
you get on 7-0 real quick? Just watch.
Yeah, man.
Is there any mechanized? Do they have any armor or other vehicles?
What happened?
Hey Fredo, if you want to head northeast, there's been some contact over there. Got some other guys over there that could use some support.
Okay.
Thank you.
You can tell from hand shots. The J-Star shot through. He's in effect. It's all time 7-0, leadership meeting in 5 minutes, Zach.
Leadership meeting in 5 Mr. Tyler.
Failing 7-0. Send it. Is that one of your squads under fire, or is that in the distance? I believe that is in the distance. I'm not gotten reports. Copy.
They're not splitting the squads, right? I see different LZs. And definitely up further north.
Who's that? Admit, what's up?
User joined your channel. User left your channel.
Go. Yeah. I use the bathroom, and I'm in the middle of the airstrip, but I have nowhere to come back, and I have no A10s or anything here.
You spawned in an AA gun on top of the bunker.
Go behind the hangars to your east.
Our bunker at HQ. Somebody spawned at the top of there.
They have their own Zeus perms. Gold goods there.
Yeah,
User joined your channel.
Do I hear a fight?
Was that the issue? Oh, okay.
User joined your channel.
There should be more somewhere. But no. God, why is there 4 body bags right here?
I cannot hear you. What did you say?
Your backpack looks like shit.
You look like shit.
Why do you
Know anything, if they've seen anything, try not to kill them and their families. Once you've already seen civilians already pissed off, they're gonna blow us up. So, right up for that.
Good job, man.
Yeah, I hate to interject. What's the site code again?
Local Mark 4 something 4. Yeah, the one always.
Just want to put a broadcast.
User left your channel.
That's all I have. Basically, structure fires is start needs in the areas. Watch for infrastructure, watch explosives, since we're trying to rescue the captain, kill him. Additionally, don't fire into areas, because the captain may be in there, and you might shoot him. No,
User joined your channel.
yeah, that's it for me. Thompson. Actually, Helios, do you have anything that will affect the plan, or do you want to
Negative.
The plan first?
So.
Just any more intel or anything.
So no, you're looking for intelligence for him. I like what you have so far. I will say, for sake of meta and time, if you see a town and there's a bunch of civilians in it, obviously give it a quick pass through to see if there's
Juba?
miss. But if you're not getting a lot of contact from that town, it's most likely not that important of a spot, and you're able to move on. Just for sake of time, because if we were clearing every town, searching for every town for intel, we'd be here for 4 hours. So if you see a lot of civilian presence and you're not getting shot at, the likelihood meta-wise that there's stuff in that town is low, and you can most likely move on to the next search point.
So yes, I'll go to
What's your plan, like a point of, what's your, like, what order in which are you trying to take these in? Or search these in, just for our knowledge base?
We're hitting Sakar first, LZ Owl. If there's nothing there, then we'll move to HLZ Robin. We're gonna take Rashid, and then if Rashid is clear and we still haven't found nothing, then we're gonna slowly start moving down south.
Okay.
And then if all is like, if we truly can't find nothing, then POY 3 and POY 4 will be basically last.
Okay.
Helios, has there been any intel? I know
User
Vulcan
joined your
cleared out,
channel.
Last week. Any intel on if that's been reoccupied or if we can?
There's shown to be there's been some reoccupancy of some resurgency and mild in that specific town. I will say the south side of that town is mostly untouched. But Mark in the
It got
red
blown.
barrier.
It got blown up quite a bit last week. Probably not much
So,
left.
Yeah, there's not much left on the south side, but the north side there is a re-occupancy there.
Very good. All right, Thompson, you want to go over your plan? I mean, you kind of did it already, but
Yeah,
if you have any other
we're
details.
gonna go to HLZL. We're gonna hit the shit. We're gonna try and our best to do platoon assaults throughout the way. So, but in some cases where we get down to here, we'll split the platoon up and do 2 squads, or maybe
User
1 per
joined your
PY.
channel.
Just trying to effectively utilize and minimize casualties.
Sounds good. You planning on doing like foot patrol from Rashid South then? Just kind of moving the platoon down?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. We were just gonna move along this this MSR right here,
Moose.
and just kind of break off as we need to.
I need you to delete everything from Al Buea, and actually, I need you to do Sakar first.
I was gonna
They
talk
changed
to
their
the
plan on me.
CCTs after
So
we hit
if you need to move,
QY
not this bottom left town, but Sakar in the
If
kind
we
of
don't
middle
get
top.
contact there, then there might not be any need
And
for
you switch those.
resupply there.
Okay, so just delete it.
Sounds good. Do we
Yeah,
have a
delete
limit
Albashir
of
and
just so we don't have any fuckery.
yeah, delete Albashir and
CCT Zeus's.
put
yes.
User joined your
Sakar.
channel.
Just have that. Sorry,
If
I
you
got
haven't-
called for conversation.
If you haven't deleted it yet, you could leave it there and then disable simulation. That'll do.
I think I
from your
might
voice?
do that, and also I can just save
got
myself some
competition
work
now.
and
Yeah.
copy the AI.
No, I saw an air asset that
one
wasn't
big
togggled.
massive
It was
group.
AI controlled, so it was just one. It was
Hey,
just checking.
can we all get closer? I'm having trouble
That's
hearing
right.
y'all.
User left your
Get
channel.
closer.
You want to hold
Enough
hands?
to butts, boys. Let's go.
User joined your channel.
I'm assuming that was just your boys from
Oh, I
Belgium,
got
right,
like an ear
Thomas?
infection, so I
Trying
can
to
barely
use
hear
the
anything.
lambs stuff.
Wait, what, Gold?
I saw an AI controlled A10 a second ago.
You saw an
Was that an accident, or are we to expect more?
It captured
an
a 10, gentlemen.
So,
Very good.
if yes,
I was gonna say I thought it might just be your boys doing it for immersion. So
that might have been an immersion aspect or an accident. I don't know, but yeah, that's not meta.
okay, good.
Cool.
Damn.
Very good.
If it's just for immersion, like before step off, I don't have a problem with that anyway.
It won't be up when your guys are up.
Yeah.
So.
Hey, if you can spawn bunkers, he can spawn an A10, okay?
Yeah.
You want to download an
Any,
A10?
yeah.
Oh, Thomas,
Any other
you don't
leadership
have to worry
notes,
for it.
Jason?
Last night we kind of played with the meta a little bit, so we'll stay like sentries defensive on wherever friendlies are at. We're only gonna be
we'll do
500 meters.
We'll do the same thing.
Rabbit, I'll talk to you after we're done here and give you some more finite details.
Okay.
Please go easy on my asshole. This is my first time back.
Let's talk with Marty too, because
Not fine.
it'll give you good information for him to know also.
Is everyone else happy here?
Anything
User
else?
joined your channel.
Basic notes for brief? No. Very good. Alright. Leadership brief. Yay. Dismissed. We'll do just a gaggle fuck at quarter 2, Thompson.
Gotcha.
When y'all get the chance, just give me a...
I'm done.
Oh.
Yeah, when you all get the chance, yeah.
And he's gone.
I will do that, Rabbit. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
I'll do that.
Sure.
I'm already on it, actually. I'm already doing it right now.
Vincent, do you have the chance?
Huh?
Do you have the
Vincent,
chance?
when you have the chance, can you...
Can
Vincent?
I? Yes. Yes.
Whenever you've got the chance, can you...
They are still going to that town.
Don't do that.
Well, not at all.
It's marked on. They marked something
User
there
in
on
your
the map,
channel
so I'm
timed
assuming
out.
they are.
Okay.
Thigpen, stop filming. I'm uneasy. I never signed a consent form.
Yeah, it's still marked as a point of interest.
Dynamics at Area 70. Send it. Yeah, that wood crate inside the dock does have the loopholes if any of you guys need them.
Copy.
Which is interesting.
All right. Sorry, change the plan from the brief that that they're kind of changed it up on it. So we're gonna be flexible. So they're going to Sakar first.
User joined your channel.
Here. They're going to Sakar first, and then they're going to Rashid and down south. So pretty much the opposite of what I thought they were going to do, which is fine. So, Sakar and Rashid will have intel. And yeah, Sakar and Rashid will have intel, and then he'll be like POI 1, POI 2, something northern. Depending on time, on how much hell we want to give them. They'll be northern of that, and that's the that's going to be what the kind of how this is going to run out. Does that make sense? People tracking on that. Probably go invisible before I start getting shot at. Just in the nick of time.
User left your channel.
Also, meta-wise for them, and I let them know this. For sake of time, if there's a POI that they have, and we want them to go faster through it, we will throw civilians on that, kind of like I did a little bit on some of the other POIs. So if we need them to keep on going, pretty much no contact in no contact with that area, and just civilian presence. That's their meta. That's the platoon and company's meta note of like, okay, this is not a useful town. Don't worry about it. So I'll let you guys know if that's how we're gonna balance out time with this. If we need more time, or if we have extra time, we'll throw contact there. If we don't have enough time, we'll put civilians there and they'll drive through it. Cool.
I know why he's saluting the arsenal. I know exactly why he's saluting. Let me see your thing. Okay.
Someone's doing a lot.
Hold on, I gave what?
Trade you an IR stroke for it.
Sure.
Good trade.
Good trade. Not at all. We did trade.
How much? I'll do that in your direction, Casino.
You took my fucking arsenal! Hey! Alright. This guy takes
Hey, make it the flag spoiler. Rules of the playground, bitch.
Whatever. I wish I had a flashlight that could shine in your eye right now.
Are you gonna pick the back?
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Kind of tastes funny in metal. My pen's gonna be big.
Perfect time so these guys can punch him in.
You wouldn't be.
Oh, but I would.
Oh, but you wouldn't.
Oh, but I would.
Promise.
Yep. Yep.
He's dead. His body might be going into all of the other.
User joined your channel.
You saw nothing, Vincent. You saw nothing. Spot on.
User joined your channel. User joined your channel. User joined your channel.
How are we all doing over here? Oh,
We are doing great.
All right. Let's see. Yeah, I like this contact in Sakar. Cool. Wait, one of my intel pieces is missing.
What is missing?
Are any of us up here on the water tower sniping them?
Not me.
Oh, both intel pieces
Oh, he's
active.
doing that on his own. Probably disabled it, yeah. What's with the explosions?
User joined your channel. User joined your channel. User joined your channel. User joined your channel.
Alright. Until refixed.
Global. It's a global.
User joined your channel. User joined your channel.
Where do you have your equipment body, Thomas?
Nowhere right now. Eventually.
User entered your channel.
It's either going to be POI 2 or POI 1. And if they had a lot of time, maybe even POI 2. Who knows? It all depended on time.
User left your channel.
Dodger.
User joined your channel.
Yeah, what's the status of Kelton? Unfortunately, he's alive. He survived? Yeah, he just a bullet to the chest. No, he lost his spine, but he's alive. Bro, that came out of nowhere, dude.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
Wonder on this line.
User disconnected from your channel. User joined your channel. User joined your channel. User left your User joined your channel. User entered your channel.
Area is failing 0-0. Send it. We have one of our squads are currently engaging a sniper to the north, about 700-800 meters. Good copy.
User joined your channel. User joined your channel. User joined your channel.
What?
You got eyes on it? No. No, you got eyes on it, but he. No, it was removed. I saw it, but he's gone now. You saw him? Was he like in vegetation? Yeah. 1 second.
Someone got the medic prints. Thank you.
Aries, 0. Get up, Aries. Where do you want this tactical meatball to occur? Right where I'm standing by the tank traps.
User in your channel timed out.
By the what? East of the arsenals where I'm standing. Next to Russ. Gotcha.
User entered your channel.
Meatball called. And
What? What?
I'm just trying to find this thing.
Copy, meatball.
You can come in.
You still not survive that?
I have so many people talking in my ears. Ah.
Hey, go use this one.
That's what you get.
Yeah. Sorry, man. Just woke up. That's okay. Do we have Pedro assigned to it? Oh yeah, we have. Goodness, I'm doing fine. Yeah, Larry's been down for both ISR and testified. I don't know, I'm not looking at the sheet. Because you weren't here. Hey, what do you need me?
Yeah, go Yellow Barn.
ISR, C2. Okay.
The fucking flyboys to
Hey, Archer, do you have,
so that people can
do
actually
you have
hear
warlord,
their
Archer?
briefing.
Hey, Gold, Archer's down C2. Yeah, over. You can assist with it.
Two of them be like, nah.
Why are they shooting in a tent instead of getting in a gun?
It's pretty smelly.
No, just I was trying to deactivate the laptop mouse pad. It's not working.
I had to give him a laundry.
Keep on just.
Count.
Just Jason Rack.
Jason Rack legs.
Alright, so all could have started off a little earlier today. Supposed to be early. Some medical attention because they shot me first. But in the opening live, Alexander. Let's go find Captain Alexander. Somewhere we think in the big red box. Watch explosives. Very good. Everyone open their maps. We'll be starting off our lovely holiday here at HLZ Owl, just south of PY 009. We're going to be inserting the 2 or 3 Chinooks. From there, the platoon is going to split. 2-3, 2-4 are going to go along to the south. 2-4 is going to be holding Cordon Point Bravo while 2-3 starts not an assault, as you know, because these are civilian towns, but going to be starting essentially a patrol in, while
2-1 and 2-2 are going to do the same over at Alpha, with 2-1 holding cordon point Alpha. Now, the really big difference of the cordon points here is as soon as your partner's squad has gotten a foothold, if we take enemy contact, then we start assaulting the town. If we're not, then it's a patrol. If we take no contact, then essentially the squads on cordon points are going to be following behind your partner's squad, ensuring they're covering the rear. And essentially, as soon as we clear this, if there's no contact, then we're going to radio up, and then we're going to mosey on over to HLC Robin, where we will slightly split the platoon up again as we assault PY-008 Rashid. If we still find no intel in Rashid, then we're going to start a foot patrol down south, and as you can see, some squads will break off to go deal with POIs until we eventually find intel. And the second we find intel is when the game's going to stop. The patrol's going to stop, and we're gonna find out the intel. Then we're gonna devise a quick plan and get birds up in the air, transporting the platoon over to where we need to go. That said, the captain could be in any building within this red square as well. It could be a case that we're looking for the actual person and not the intel, so let's make sure we're PIDing before we shoot. Let's minimize explosives within towns for two reasons. One, we don't want to kill the captain, even though he is a national security risk. And two, we don't want to damage or injure civilians or damage civilian infrastructure, so let's keep everything to a minimum. As well as if you're going to be clearing a building you suspect a hostile is in, don't blind fire into the building. Pop a flashbang and breach into the building. Because again, Alexander could be within one of those buildings. But overall, we're going to have we're going to have a joyous time here in Iraq. Does anyone have any questions?
I have one.
What's up?
Can I go home yet?
No. You have 20 more years on your contract, sir.
What, 20 years? That never
Yep.
Yo,
I voluntarily extended your contract. Next question.
Conscription, boys?
When does when do our Camaros come in?
Rate the small print, boys.
I'm going to leave that is a company question. Go to the company finance officer. Next question.
Can I turn in my travel voucher yet?
No. Anyone have any questions pertaining to the mission?
There you go.
Did you by any chance hear
anything
regarding his location?
I did not hear. I was split up.
Yeah. All we know is that there could be intelligence or himself within this giant red box. So we're just going to be hopping from essentially village to village in the hopes that we can find something that leads us to his discovery. And hopefully he hasn't turned.
Did we find First Sergeant Vincent with his uniform on?
What's up? Go ahead.
Am I yelling loud enough?
You're good.
Cool. Real quick, for everyone, name of the game is intelligence. There is, the only way that you're gonna get through this entire giant red square is by looking for stuff. So please keep your eyes out. Intelligence doesn't have to be in buildings. It could be newspaper clippings. It could be a lot of different things that insurgents and army people write. Just basic information like grid refs and other important information. So please, the name of the game today is keep your eyes peeled for intelligence. Stress it in note. So if you want to complete this today, you need to find intelligence.
I have a question.
Okay.
Will there be civilians?
Yes, you are in civilian town. So, yeah.
Will the enemy have any armored?
No.
Let's say the captain has.
Yeah, he has.
Let's say the SLs go do PCCs and PCCs.
I like that.
Oh my gosh, that's
Conduct your final checks. I will let you know when we're ready to go through some.
I need assignment.
I signed like 3 times. Or if you're just gonna try to find Russ this whole time and get CC.
Cool.
Go find
For some reason, I hit a key on my keyboard that decided to hide everything on the map. And that's been fun.
Backspace.
Yeah, you also did it
Hit
for me
backspace.
too as well.
Oh, did I do it for everyone?
Maybe, I don't know, but yeah, I had to re-add a bunch of stuff.
I no
I'm
longer
so
see the stuff that's on there.
Okay. So whatever button I pressed, I'm gonna try not to press whatever button that was again.
The button I don't even know that I pressed. I will not press it again.
I honestly don't know what I did. I was just like, oh, there goes everything.
I'm just gonna have to add all mission objects and then hope for the best.
Yeah, I'm going through and just trying to remember where things are at, and I think I got.
Oh, you just hit all the objects. That's all.
Mm.
If you do your refresh objects, it'll come up.
Yeah, I just deleted everything on the map. That's all I did. Nothing big. All right. Well.
Good times.
Good times.
Well, also let me know if you need more input for intel stuff.
Yeah, I have all the important intel in. Like, there's pretty much two in Sakar and Rashad. There are two separate things. It's like part one, first half of grid ref, second half of grid ref. It doesn't say the grid ref because I will give them the grid ref of it, but it has grid refs there. They have to find those two. If you guys, Gamoose, if you want to put some bullshit intel, just like some funny stuff.
No, I mean like a little bit more longer term planning stuff out. I mean,
yeah, I think.
I don't remember if you remember my original pitch when I first came in. Like, hey,
Yeah.
I'm a real life intel analyst. If you would like more real life like intel stuff, just let me know.
Not even bullshit intel, dude. We're doing weapons cache destruction next week, so go ahead and put in.
Would you like me to teach a class on windthropping?
Not needed, but Mr. Palmer, Moose, would you like to do the Mets and the op mission for next week with the weapons cache intel mission op?
Yes.
Cool. Looks like Palmer, you have someone to do next week's op.
Warlord failing factual.
That's kind of just what I was waiting for.
We're just going down the list right now.
I'm just confirming it. Does this matter whether it is robust, correct?
I didn't even know there was a list either, actually.
Are there any specific bird assignments, or is it just
so we're doing
load into the two Chinooks?
So next week is, of course, when I'm trying to fucking concentrate, that's one of the radios fucking off.
Yeah. I think you're good now.
No, I'm gonna turn it down because as soon as I start talking competently, pop right the fuck back off. So next week, Op 5 is going to be convoy op through an Iraqi province. That's kind of the idea. No specific tasking. Other than that, I was thinking we would go hit some weapons caches, something like that.
So framework is convoy.
Convoy through the map of Al Salman.
I mean, I could scrap the insert plan. I can just get us fucking Humvees if
We're
you
also
want.
supposed to shoot that in A10.
Nah,
I've seen how well you guys handle
only
last
us get the Humvee.
Hey, go.
No.
Pilot down.
Yeah.
That's cool. Well, I guess for windthropping, I'll just throw a slide in a slideshow. Which, if you didn't know what it is, it's nothing crazy. But I'm assuming everybody here is familiar with the Troubles in Northern Ireland.
No. Can't say I am.
So the Troubles in Northern Ireland was. Do you remember when the Irish were like bombing the British police officers and military people in Ireland? Do you remember that? Like,
I don't keep up with most of Ireland history, so I have no idea that was a thing.
Okay, so the Republic of Ireland became its own country, separate from the UK, but the top 6 counties, called the Ulster counties, stayed with the UK because a lot of British people settled in that northern part of Ireland. But there's still quite a bit of Irish people up there as well. Like, so years down the line, after Ireland got its independence, basically there was a lot of contention between the Irish Catholics and the British Protestants in that northern part of Ireland. So they started shooting at each other, blowing each other up. And it has a lot to do with the fact that they were
the Irish Catholics wanted to be a part of Ireland, but they, you know, especially since like a lot of their families were right over the border, they couldn't cross the border freely, so that pissed them off a lot, right? That's the short version of that. But basically, a British officer invented a method of finding weapon caches just by doing like a little logical puzzle, which is if it's like
User
a
entered your channel.
think about like if you had to give somebody directions and you didn't have a map or a compass, how would you do it? Right?
Use the sun.
Well, it's like, hey, you know the big water tower in our town? Go to our water tower. Then there should be a road next to that water tower. Follow that road down until you hit a red sign. Turn right at the red sign. It's like that kind of thing, right? It'd be like country directions is what it's called. Basically, he's like, a lot of these caches typically are found in areas where they have to use those kinds of landmarks to find those caches, be able to use them regularly, right? To be able to tell anybody without having to use any special equipment or too crazy instructions to be able to find these caches to actually use them. So when you place these caches, there actually is a logical way to place them where it's like you look for a landmark and then you look for something near that landmark where a cache would make sense to place. You know what I mean?
Go Ferris.
That's basically what it is.
Good copy. Warlord, all in, clear for lift.
And using that method, he found tons of caches. I don't know how many, but it was enough where the IRA was getting really pissed off and they tried to kill him. So, yeah. So I think what I'll do is I'll make a little slideshow and I'll just throw a slide that says, "Hey, if you see a big landmark, go ahead and investigate it and see if it leads you to a cache." That's pretty much all.
We can talk more about that after for next week. So.
Don't you want to like get a big conversation going, Mr. Hungover Man? You want to go really
Not right
detailed?
now. Not now. All right, they're just not. But we can definitely chat more about the future, the scene after and when my ibuprofen actually kicks in, which hasn't been 45 minutes. I'm kind of sad.
Take more ibuprofen.
Did you have a big meal before?
Yeah, I've done.
That's why.
Well, not a big meal, but I had something because if you don't eat before ibuprofen, your stomach is fucking wrecked.
That's true. It's a good thing, but that's why it takes a little bit.
Hey man, just take more ibuprofen. Make sure you drink some more liquor too.
Yes. I heard the best way to get over a hangover is to get drunk again.
No food, drink Red Bulls and Monsters, and with your ibuprofen, and have a shot of whiskey.
Yeah, and the alcohol. Yeah, that double team of liquor and ibuprofen will put your liver back in its place.
Yeah,
speed run calcification of your liver.
Yeah, that sounds like you know what, I'm gonna blindly listen to every bit of advice I was just told, and I think it will go well.
Yeah, man. Hey, you know you got to beat up your liver.
Grab it, put 5% of everything you make into a 401k.
I'm gonna beat it back into submission.
Yeah, well, you know, beat it up, make it bleed. You know, that's what drinking alcohol and taking ibuprofen will do.
See, I mean, you kind of have to, Thomas. Otherwise, are you really milsimming?
That is true. You bring up a very valid point there.
Without excessive alcoholism and eventual cirrhosis of the liver, are you really milsimming?
No, I'm not.
You got to make sure you take your vitamin M, bro. Bring your socks while you're at it too.
I got bright, by the way.
Copy. Shot birds are taking fire.
User left your channel.
All right.
User entered your channel. User disconnected from your channel.
Alright. Let's get this game going.
Damn, they're taking fire from a long ways off. You know.
Well, gentlemen, I am absolutely fucked.
What? You're fucked?
Yep.
How are you fucked?
While I'm also supervising, also all 76.
Huh.
And the death claw is
Fun.
I should be a dick and go into a bunch of people's streams that are playing and be like, I'm not there, and then just leave the stream. Start chat trolling them.
That'd be funny as fuck.
Like, where are you, Alexander? I can see the back of a blindfold.
User joined your channel.
Schmidt is playing?
Said about Hogfight?
What?
Can you guys use 6-5? Because you guys are using your short range, and then all we're
I
doing
did
is
not see that he had logged on.
Yeah.
What, Schmidt?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's running the reservist.
We're doing the flight net. We could push off 160 to 161.
No, this is the first time he's
just
done that.
Use something other than 160.
I mean, so the funny thing is the computer I
Thank
gave
you,
him
Asha.
is perfectly capable. I don't know why he just has it. And maybe he just doesn't have the time or some shit. But there's no real reason why he can't.
Where's that now?
He's over by Zeisler and Roner.
Oh,
and he's with Bomber Squad. Actually, he's falling back with. Is that Brights? It's Kai's squad.
I see that.
Right, yes, right, yeah. He's done with them. And he's running off on his own. Looks like.
I mean.
That'd be Schmidt if he wasn't running off on his own.
Actually, Pinto with a Jeep.
Yeah.
Good. Contact Pinto real quick. Hey, Schmidt's back in game. You want to come drive a Jeep real quick?
Yeah, he wants to intercept your Jeep, bro.
I should rename myself in Pinto.
Yes.
Spawn a Jeep and just drive it right through a squad. Like, you are laying prone.
Got it.
User in your channel timed out. User entered your channel.
Helios failing to actual 7-0. Go for Helios. Can we get a C Arega with med perms? He's still unable to stitch. A firm, you have approximate location what squad he's with? He's with 2-1. I'll get him to ping Zeus. A firm, thanks.
See Arega. Where the hell is he?
Ariaga?
Yeah, Ariaga.
I'm looking for him right now.
User joined your channel.
He's with Barnes squad. Where's Barn?
Huh? Let's see. Oh, I found him. He has Dr. Perms.
Check his kit. Does he not have a stitch kit? That'd be why.
Uh,
That'd be a good reason why he
Not our
can't
problem.
stitch. Well, I'm just saying, like, then you could at least tell them, hey, he doesn't have a stitch kit. That's why he can't stitch.
Phalanx Helios.
Send it.
Ariaga has Dr. Perms. I've confirmed to make sure he has a stitch kit in his kit.
No, bro,
will
don't
do.
even be that nice. Class it up and be like, your medic's an idiot.
User disconnected from your channel. User joined your channel.
Or you could throw him a
He has
riddle and be like,
I'm looking at his loadout. He has a surgical kit. So
Okay, so he's just a dumbass, her.
throw him a riddle and be like, yo, your medic is not a reed.
Southwest UI 009er. We are just breaching the city and taking by contact.
Okay.
Hey, Alpha, give me a nice report.
Gave this some green on everything.
Yeah, you're gonna go all Alexander. You can make sure you
Hey,
hide
Rabbit, I'm at
yourself, but you can put your
7.5
body
angels. Do you want to go a bit higher or a bit lower?
POI 2 somewhere.
Yeah, Alpha, great. Yeah, we're out of this bush.
Let's find a good house for you.
visible right now.
Trying to find a good location to stick you. Probably across from the gas station somewhere in that realm. That's the grid I'll be given.
User in your channel timed out.
What?
User entered your channel.
Yeah, farmer. Oh, wife beater.
Phalanx area 70. Send it.
At least that's what they used to call.
I'm with your 2-4 group. How's the eastern group looking? You guys made it to town? Copy. Yeah, we just made it to town right now. We're just our CP group is setting up. Okay, copy.
Phalanx, Warlord FM 70.
User left your channel.
Be advised, we're currently inserting a specialist Zhu, which I believe is a late join reservist who doesn't have an assignment yet, just for your sake.
Copy. Do you know where he's getting inserted?
He will be going to HLZR with a member of, I believe it's 2-2.
Copy. Yeah, just if you can't relay the message,
That was nice and smooth.
Roger. If he's still on your bird, Davidson, can you tell Zhu to just go with 2-2?
I think he's going with him. So.
Yeah, that's perfect.
User in your channel timed out.
Girls coming in. Oh. What the actual fuck was that?
User left your channel.
I think they ran over their own IED or something.
User disconnected from your
Did you
channel.
roll?
Yeah.
User left your channel.
I'm sorry, that's kind of funny.
That is really funny.
User joined your channel.
Say again, Mike.
Alex on every 70.
Fogo 2, Fogo 1. Hey, I pushed up the
Please
angel
remind yourselves to
12.
mark
I'm out of
buildings
the
as we
range of
clear so we have
communications
some
around.
idea where we're at.
Yep,
Got
reminder
you
just
till
got sent out.
I fell through the stairs. Hey, 611, if anyone's available, I drew a racetrack pattern on the map. If you want to clean that out for me and make it look neater, appreciate it.
Hey, Hog Lights, you both in debug right now.
But I got told that it was 21 today.
What?
Hot copies. We don't really have a choice. If not, we're going to be over each other.
Yeah, I know. Just try and, I was gonna say, just try and, keep it to the bare minimum. It's just when you both went into debug, the server FPS dipped to like 20.
Awesome, just showed. Yay.
Oh, Schmidt left and disconnected from
That sounded really sarcastic.
Classic.
Oh, then I'm just actually just tired. I woke up
That's
like an
just
hour
like
ago.
him.
Why is there a flare
User joined
deployed?
your channel.
It's daytime. Yeah, flare.
User joined your channel.
He's all the way up.
Oh, hey, Thomas, remember how we used to keep seeing like red smoke get thrown by people, and we were like, who the fuck is doing that?
Yeah.
We found out yesterday who was doing it.
Who was it?
It was
User
Pete Cho.
joined your channel.
My favorite person. I'm gonna need a stitch kit.
Yeah, he got a dishonorable discharge yesterday.
Yeah, Lamb's dead over there.
Apparently, according to
Yeah, he's
Oliver,
What the fuck?
they've been trying to correct it in squad, but he has been constantly during ops throwing like red smoke at their feet. He threw flares in the air, just all kinds of shit, and they kept telling him they fucking stopped doing that. They've counseled him a couple of times about it, and then I guess yesterday it hit the wall. He threw fucking smoke at their feet. He threw flares in the air. They told him to stop, and he shot at someone else in the squad.
Portion of the town is
And
started.
then, so then they were like, "What the fuck?" And he fucking disconnected, left the server on Discord, and then fucking told Oliver that his team leaders are bullshit and everything like that. And I was like, well, while I don't necessarily disagree with that assessment, like, sounds to me like you were being a little shit yourself, and you can't blame your fucked up attitude on them.
Yep. Oh, speaking randomly, Roner, what is he doing? He just ran like across the whole AO between both squads.
I don't know. He's lone wolfed, and you have my permission to fuck him up.
Yeah.
User disconnected from your channel.
Going in. Clear.
I told Palmer and the guys yesterday, official request from Bravo Company Command, if in op you see my guys fucking running around lone wolfing like that, you are more than welcome to correct them in an aggressive fashion.
Yeah.
Copy, will do.
And somebody threw red smoke again.
Yeah.
User disconnected from your channel.
What was that explosion? Is that one of you?
It was not me.
Photo with me, Winters, and Jones.
Palmer, Thickman, Moose, maybe y'all?
No, that's not me, negative. 2-2 is by your intel, but they didn't see it.
Hello.
Hi.
Oh, okay. I've been muted for at least a good 15 minutes.
Send it.
Cool.
Say follow-up. Seems like that red
You've been
smoke may
saying
be a
stuff and
precursor to PM21. Yes, we have their squad. They're getting hit with red smoke for indicator for incoming IDF. They're pulling back off of it. Good copy. Yeah, pass out to everybody so they can get away from red.
Thank you, baby.
Baby.
Was that you? Moose, was that you with the explosion?
User disconnected from your channel.
Are you dying?
I'm dying. Hold on.
I'm just gonna hold you for now.
And the mystery still stands.
Notepad over here on this table. Jesus fucking slower. God damn.
User joined your channel.
This is explosives?
It's
What
out
is
here.
this
I'm screenshotting Roner out there all by himself. With his little fucking blue line going across the freaking map.
Yeah.
Don't worry, what I'll do.
Hold up, Moose, was that you with the explosion?
Yes, I threw the red smoke from the Zeus thing, and I was trying to kill Roner.
Cool.
With that. And that's why I only did one, and it was only really close to him. I was hoping to get him with the frag.
Yeah. Next time, just let us know when.
I was trying to, but I was muted.
Heard.
Cool.
Aries failing to 0. Be advised, we found some intelligence. It's a notebook that has part of a grid ref written on it.
Oh, it looks like
Yeah,
wants to.
Helios, Aries, 7-0.
Wants to take out that outpost for
them. Tracking, but we have found intel with a partial grid
I wish we could just shoot something at these planes sometimes. It'd be nice.
Helios is tracking on that. Good looks on the intel. Keep lookout for some other intelligence with the second half of that grid ref.
Good copy.
Platoon, be advised, we found a small piece of intelligence
User joined your
with a
channel.
partial grid reference. Be looking at...
Alright.
What building do you want me in?
Somewhere across the gas station at POI 2 will work. It doesn't have to be now. It's still going to be like an hour before you'll actually be doing it. So honestly, I wouldn't worry about it. But somewhere at POI 2, and we'll eventually switch your side over to op or independent or civilian if they don't shoot at you.
Oh yeah, they're definitely really lasing that tank there. Use the Gonzo. Now what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna throw.
Safe to say, be advised, we just received enemy IDF. I believe those BM-21s are
He's
starting
going.
to go
Bye
right
bye.
now. Connor, can you push sensors on those locations?
What happened?
I'm making a move out of the way where they were aiming. See if they can hit him moving. Oh, they got him.
Oh, did you place? Where did that guy come? Oh, did he come from?
That tank, I didn't place him there. He was a
It
part
was-
of that outpost.
yeah,
All I
yeah,
did was
yeah.
remote control him and move him, drive him
Yeah,
forward.
yeah. All right, cool. Yeah. I was like, I'm over here looking at like this other depot up here. I'm like, where's this tank that's moving? I don't see it, but you were down a checkpoint.
Oh, the fancy pants.
All right, cool.
Yeah, it looks like they want to just blow up the thing before anybody.
But I don't understand why I can't mark my base going. Hey, can you watch that target area? I want to test something real quick. Which one? With the NBC. Yeah. We're gonna go in with the mark. World Heat. I just want to see if it's registered. Okay, you ready? Yeah, eyes on. Okay, one away.
All 1-1 arc ready. Ability task.
Yeah, I put myself inside of a building by the gas station. But I am invisible so that the AI was...
Type 2 control bomb on coordinate request. Blowing with demonstrate buzzer command.
Our intelligence show looks like that town is empty of any future intelligence and cleared out for the most part, so you guys are good to do what you want with that knowledge.
Keep striking east.
Phalanx Area 70. Send it. Sounds like this town's gotten quiet. We'll go ahead and just soft clear through the rest of it real quick. Make sure we don't have anyone hiding. Then we can roll out to the next objective.
Copy.
Keep it moving. Keep it moving.
I wonder the kills I got, dude. I like clapped for at least 3 of those dudes in that intersection.
They marked the Ural down on the map. Of course they did.
Better deck right?
Alrighty. If you wanted to harass them, now is a good time.
Yeah, let's
Hey, let's get
him moving out of the next town.
He's calling James. I think he's
I want them to. I want them to be able to clear out a couple towns or go through a couple towns with intelligence. So let's keep it moving. But
Did they clear the town?
Yeah, it has Jimbo that.
I didn't place down intelligence by it, so.
Oh, I didn't. I'm doing it all the intelligence.
Oh.
They found one part of it.
Ooh, kill him.
Is this little fort over here supposed to be there?
What? Which one?
Is that oh.
Talking about the motor pool? Don't put it in contact with just light contact with some extra intelligence of if they pretty much there's a couple business intelligence that are kind of
I want to say it does, but I don't know.
Not required to find Alexander, but if they do find it, they'll give them more information of like they're guarded by a lot of people. There's armor there. So that is
It's like an Easter egg hunt.
yeah. The more they find, the more they know. And if they don't find some of it, surprise.
User in your channel timed out.
I just matched you for Sparrow and it worked.
Oh, well.
Did you mean match you or grid still rabbit? That doesn't work.
I think you said grid slow.
Yeah, maybe grid still doesn't work. Sorry, is 8-digit grid working on this map? I'm not sure. It's a pretty small map. I don't really know for me.
Since this BM-21 is right here, I'm gonna use it.
Phalanx Area 70.
Yep.
Send it. I
And
think
I
I know the
shot
answer to this question, but there doesn't happen to be a
part of
squad
town
close to
where
that
there's nobody,
BM-21 that can
but
move up there.
This probably should give him a little scare.
Yeah, it looks like we're moving south.
Yeah, we're working up the transport now. Do you want us to send a squad up there?
Negative. We'll exfil.
Copy.
All right, cool. They're not gonna do anything with that. So leave the BM21 right there for now. We'll do some. If you want to throw a BM21 in Rashid, the next town.
Well, the one that's in there can't really do anything because they're just too close. So.
Rashid though, if you want to throw something in Rashid, go for it.
Failing 6, Narco 70.
Send it.
A6, your active BM21 is grid 044057. It is currently inside of a mosque. It is the one, it's your point of origin for these engagements.
Let's hit him with another.
Do we have enemies inside a mosque?
Or we do, it looks like. I didn't do this. There's one in a mosque tower.
Copy.
I just took him out.
I mean, I
heard
all the destruction, but I didn't
Okay.
Fire.
I just took him out though.
Cool.
Well, to be fair though, I have my armor turned down.
You're from New York, aren't you, Vincent? Minnesota. I'm a Wyoming knight. I'm
For the L part of the town there. Okay.
Just a reminder, if you're gonna use those, they're strictly for outside type. You know, once the guys have gotten out of that area, don't attacking with a BM21, like actual people. They can't fight it actively.
Cool.
The character's aimbotting right now, like they're shooting the Zeus's up there.
Federal. I guess these weren't meant to be reloaded. Oh, well, it looks like the air already found that.
Cool.
Questionable, but very fun. Vietnam at its finest. Why do I love this game? What?
In other words to that?
Yep, they blew it up.
Everybody get low, get low, get low, get low.
But not before I could get my salvo out.
Oh, bro, we got Patterson online, bro.
About 15 seconds.
Yep. What's he doing?
Just flying it out.
I hope Air's gonna warn them that a salvo is going towards them. Because they literally watched me shoot that thing.
I'm monitoring their platoon that I just heard Thompson call out, hey, be careful, I just heard a rocket salvo go off.
Yeah, he's doing a mission.
Where's it landing?
What's the mission? Just for answer?
It should be landing to their north.
Oh.
They're doing it for teaming.
Dude, they're way north.
The one stray one, I guess.
Okay, he's doing it with gold.
All right, let's not. If
I'm David.
That's it. One stray one.
Oh, they're using supers.
Okay.
Oh no.
No,
Two are dead. One's
for suffocation.
Yeah.
Phalanx Series 70.
Send it.
So two
Send
people
You guys get hit by that. Patterson's gonna Chinook. Gold's gonna Chinook.
Okay.
And
I saw two
David's
people.
gonna
You guys stabilizing in the birds as quick as possible.
killed
so land.
two.
Well, they've already blew it up. It's done.
Yeah.
So there's not. I can't do it anymore anyway.
Yeah.
If I want to.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
Anybody in actual
It's actually worked out perfectly.
Aries, Phalanx 70.
Go for Aries.
Be advised, Thompson
I
is
can
AIA.
control this other one.
That was more than just a few people. That was like a squad.
Really?
Yeah, if you look at the base, yeah, there's like 12 to 15 people.
Okay, thank you.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Well,
7,
how
8,
did those
9, 10,
people
11,
get hit?
12.
Those people aren't even
Half
anywhere
of
near
the
there.
shrapnel platoon is at base, by the
Yeah,
way.
That's
shrapnel.
intense shrapnel.
I'll say
Because
half
there's
of us
people that are way
squad
closer and
side.
they're fine. They didn't
Was
get hit
mask
at
out?
all.
The squad size element back at base. Let me ask them.
These guys are shit. Further off by the start, from 182. Six, this is two. This is white
Yeah, I'm
two.
southern
Highest
too.
down. Dead.
I'm going to take the guy to the squad at base. I'll let you know.
Hey, when Patterson gets back to base, what's he tasking?
Alpha fire team lead up.
Phalanx Area 70, we all in?
When is done with that, is he just helping out with
Dragging the last
reinforcements?
few body bags to the bird now. I'll do my best, but I can stay out there if you need me to.
Archer?
Hey, hey, A10 can you guys get out of the debug? We're having... I'm getting 2 FPS.
I'm not in debug.
Is Archer? Not Archer, sorry, Charles.
Charles, in debug?
Negative, neither debug, it's just a server.
Hey, any of my guys in Bravo, go ahead and get on the
Phalanx Area 70, looks like somebody's still doing
I don't
medical.
think
Get in
can
for
debug cause
I
think it's when
No, it
something
can,
responds
but yeah, but sometimes it just does that.
Alright, Archer.
What's Patterson doing when he gets back to base?
Just we'll send the PJs back
Give me
for
1
any
second.
bags. Let's just get these birds off the deck with the M21s in the area.
Just so I can record it in the mission log.
I'm flying, I'm taking a note to right now.
Yeah, no worries.
So you go ahead and load up on board.
So you're doing infill too?
Solid copy.
Just waiting for it?
Only because there was like a squad back at base, because of the mass guys.
Okay.
Y'all just left the bench. And we're all in.
Whoever's Alpha fire team lead, I was not in the bird when it took off.
User in your channel timed out.
They're going back to base.
Atlas flight, Echo 36.
Aries, Phalanx 70.
Go for Aries.
Be advised, birds have lifted off. We had to leave a few people behind due to space.
Copy. Are we headed to Robin?
Going all the way back to the pub?
A-firm.
Yeah, they're going to Robin just
Copy.
around the
Negative, we're headed back to base to pick up the rest of the platoon that
Oh.
died.
The base is empty though.
Martinez,
Okay.
to ride with you all.
Be advised, the half of the platoon that died is currently on a Chinook with Archer.
Just like my dad.
Yeah, let's flight RP. You should not be RTBing, and you should be inbound bases, Robert.
Yeah, just, who made that call? To go back.
I made that call, and then apparently nobody told me that they were on another Chinook.
Good copy.
Okay, I think they figured it out now. There was too many people in the kettle. I don't know, some words about it. I think.
Yeah, there's too many people. Got it.
Too many people talking. Yeah, there you go. I think they figured it out though.
I probably turned my radio back up.
You didn't miss much. Pretty much. Pretty much, there was a big miscommunications with the guys that died. Not enough space on the people that were leaving, And for the most part, I think they have it all good. Maybe not. They're figuring it out.
Let's go, boys. Start collapsing everybody in.
Goodman's picking up these last couple.
Let's go. Who's this guy? Collapse in on the bed. Let's go, let's go.
There was a glitch in the Matrix.